Hello and welcome back to Oba Trending's Gist. Have you ever seen a TV interview that started with a clear purpose and then spectacularly goes off the rail within the first 60 seconds? Well, today we are breaking down a masterclass in political confrontation, media management, and how a simple right of reply can devolve into a fiery exchange of personal attacks. This clip from Arise TV, the morning show, features Lere Olayinka, a senior aide to the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike. He was invited to respond to comments made against his boss. What happened next is a fascinating case study in Nigerian political communication and the challenges of live television. The segment was supposed to be a straightforward right of reply for Mr. Wike. The guest, Lere, was given the floor to address criticisms. But instead of focusing on policy or defending his principal's actions, he immediately took aim at one of the show's absent hosts, Dr. Reuben Abati. This move instantly shifted the interview from a discussion of governance to a personal and political battleground. Before we dissect the chaos, let's see how it all began. Just take a watch.
I want to commend the management, especially the chairman of Arise News. That's one of the leading light in journalism profession in this country, the Prince Duke. I want to commend him. I want to commend him for today because I can see that Mr. Reuben Abati is not here because I was not expecting him to be here because he took position of special assistant on media to Rotimi Amaechi. He took position of spokesperson to Rotimi Amaechi. So I was thinking that to be professional, to operate normally, Reuben Abati will not be among those who will sit in the studio to interview me. I said that it will be on this side of the discussion this morning. So while I will be talking in defense or in support of the FCT Minister Wike, he will also be talking in support and in defense of Rotimi Amaechi like he has been doing. And I said that probably he has been appointed as a special assistant on media to Amaechi because I watched him like 3 or 4 days ago here saying that talking like the minister is rude, is this, and using unprintable words that I was not expecting to hear from somebody who has functioned as editorial chairman of Guardian newspapers. For somebody like that to come to studio and begin to call a minister rude in defense of Rotimi Amaechi, because he was supposed to, in journalism, we are not supposed to have opinion. So I was shocked to hear him turning himself to spokesperson of Amaechi. And I want to also suggest that since he's now Amaechi's spokesperson, he should excuse himself from Arise TV and go and do his job properly. He should not be using a platform provided by respected Nigerians like Oga Nduka Obaigbena to ventilate his anger, his frustration, and his hatred for Wike. Because it is obvious that he hates Wike. He said here that Wike is rude. When he had issue with EFCC and he had to pay back the money he got from Dasuki money, from Dasuki loot, then the alleged Dasuki loot. He himself and his wife knew the road to Wike's house to go and beg for a bailout, which is obviously got, and Wike was not rude that time. Oga Reuben Abati has always come to this station to present himself as a moral police, to postulate, present as a moral police, and he will not one day tell us that at one point in his life, he is a politician, a member of PDP. At some point in his life, he was PDP deputy governorship candidate in Ogun State. And he was comfortable having his picture displayed with that of somebody who was wanted by the American government for alleged drug trafficking. He was comfortable on the podium with somebody who was wanted by the American government for alleged drug trafficking. That is the person that will come here and pronounce with his mouth that a minister of this, a former governor, a minister, somebody he once ran to for help, and call that person a rude person. It is to me, I never believe that kind of word, but you know him. He's a bully like he has always been. Even you that you are talking to me now, I've seen videos in the studio bullying you, telling you that you did not respect him, you did not call him Oga, even you that are his colleagues on live TV. So I want to commend the management of Arise TV for taking him out of today. So that
that is not what happened, sir.
Mr. Lere,
that is not what happened, sir.
Mr. Lere,
and also speak.
Mr. Lere Olayinka, Mr. Lere Olayinka, if you will hear me,
like special assistant or media,
if you will hear me,
former governor of Rivers State and former minister of transportation, Rotimi Amaechi.
Mr. Lere,
that is in that regard.
Mr. Lere Olayinka, no, I have to come in. I have to come in here.
The minister saying that,
Mr. Lere, I have to come in here.
Who was
Mr. Lere Olayinka, I have to come in here. It's not a monologue.
8 years.
Mr. Lere Olayinka,
governor of Rivers State for 8 years.
I have to come in
Minister
here.
of Transport for 8 years. That is 23 years. How can that person come and deceive Nigerians that is hungry? In my place, they will use Yoruba and say, "Belong pamanamono ku." Because if you have been in government, you are.
All right, let's unpack that. The first and most striking thing is the immediate derailment. Olayinka doesn't even attempt to address the substantive issues concerning his boss, Minister Wike. Instead, his very first move is to commend the management of Arise TV for, in his words, taking Mr. Reuben Abati out of here. He frames Abati not as a journalist, but as a de facto spokesperson for Wike's political rival, who is Rotimi Amaechi. This is where the interview completely breaks down. Oseni, in defending his colleague, turns the table on Olayinka, bringing up a past fraud allegation against him. Olayinka retaliates by calling Oseni a bully who talks like he's in a courtroom. The female host, Ayo, tries to bring sanity back to the conversation, pleading with them to focus on issues that moves the nation forward. But by this point, the damage is done. But it's the reaction from the Arise host, particularly Rufai Oseni, that added another explosive layer. Oseni refuses to let the unsubstantiated claims against his colleague stand. He pushes back, which leads to this incredible escalation. Let me allow you to watch the heated arguments.
The right of reply of what transpired between your boss and Amaechi, that's the focus of this issue, and not attacking people that are not here to defend themselves. That's the only decent thing to do. Go ahead.
Are you done speaking?
Go ahead, please.
When your Reuben Abati was in that studio calling Wike, saying Wike was a rude person, was Wike there to defend himself? Was Wike there? So if he's not here, he will also hear what I'm saying and come as spokesperson to Amaechi to also defend himself. Again, Oseni Rufai, stop behaving like you know everything. You are not a spirit. The allegation I made is against Reuben Abati, not you. Listen.
No, but I have a right to speak up for my colleague. I have a right to speak up for my colleague.
You have a right. You have a right to speak for your colleague.
Yes.
You don't have the
we
right.
are a team on this show.
You don't have a right.
We are a team.
You don't have a right. You don't have the right. You say even if you are a team, you don't have a right because we are not in the zoo. Reuben Abati, we are not in the zoo.
Mr. Olayinka, would you respect, maybe one of these days we'll talk about your own 20 million fraud allegations that you had to go back and forth to court for. Maybe we'll talk to that. Your own 20 million fraud allegations. Allegations against you too.
20 million allegation, I went to court. I went to court myself and the case was struck out, dismissed. The case was dismissed. If I knew that you were going to talk about it, I will bring the court judgment. And that is why I say, so go and do a 2 or 3 weeks course in journalism so that you will know. You will not come to a TV station to begin to talk like you are a lawyer, using words like I put it to you. Like somebody is a court of law, you are doing cross-examination. I put it to you. I put it to you. This is a conversation, not an interrogation. You should also begin to act like human being that you are supposed to be. What I'm saying here is that I made allegation against Reuben Abati. Let him come and defend him. So you are not the one to say that the allegation is lie. He says it's false. It's true or not. Because you are not the person. Were you with him when he went to Wike? Were you with him in the FCT custody? Were you with him? You were not with him now. So stop behaving like you know everything. Is it not you that you study animal anatomy?
So
that you are supposed to be doing it.
Okay.
What is wrong in studying animal anatomy?
Okay, Mr.
Can you show us your own certificate from the school you went? Show us your own certificate.
Documentary on animal now.
The certificate is phony.
Guys said do documentary on animals and stop talking to human beings and let responsible person coordinate this program, not you. Not somebody who was convicted for breaking traffic offense. Not somebody like you. You come to station, you come to TV station and begin to do.
Mr. Lere Olayinka, if I may interject at this moment.
What we are saying here is more than just a heated argument. It is a raw look at the deep-seated political rivalry between Nyesom Wike and Rotimi Amaechi, two giants of River State politics playing out on a national stage. Olayinka acts as a proxy for Wike, and in his mind, Abati and Oseni are defending Amaechi. The entire conversation become a proxy war. The core issue that was supposed to be discussed, Wike's governance of the FCT, is completely lost. We hear nothing infrastructure, land administration, or security in Abuja. Instead, we get a full-blown political drama. Ultimately, this very exchange, while entertaining for some, does a disservice to the Nigerian public. Viewers who tuned in to understand the issues in the FCT will instead serve a hefty dose of political bickering. It reinforces the perception that, for many in the political class, personal and political battle often take precedence over the real work of governance. It's a powerful reminder that while politics can be a contact sport, effective communication is about persuasion, not just confrontation. And when you are given a right to reply, it's probably best to actually reply. What do you think? Was Lere Olayinka's strategy effective, or did it backfire? And how should journalists handle guests who comes on their show with a clear agenda to attack rather than discuss? Let me know your thoughts in the comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more breakdowns. Thank you for watching.